I believe we're live.
Are we live right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess the music is not gonna do the
Oh, okay.
introduction.
Okay, I thought we had the introduction today. What's up, guys? Welcome to Situationship Talk. I'm your boy, Last Page.
And I'm your girl Juanita.
And today we'll be talking about soul ties. That's going to be the subject today. So basically, the subject on soul ties is basically a connection with someone deeply embedded into your soul. Usually soul ties happen after you have sexual intercourses with someone. So Juanita, won't you, tell us what's your definition or share a story about a soul tie with us?
Okay, so I'm gonna give my definition. So I say a soul tie is a massive, deep spiritual connection between two people. And just like you were saying, you have to be mindful of who you lay down and have sex with because you're exchanging just their energies and whatever type of bad energies they have can, come on to you. And then you're just wondering why you around here acting crazy and doing some things, and it's because sometimes you are sleeping with the wrong type of person, and then their energies are exchanging with you. So you have to really be mindful of who you're laying down with, who you're having sex with, and who you're connecting with. So that's a good point what you said about having sex, and that's how soul ties are created.
Yeah, because it's that there's a lot of soul ties being created. I feel like there's a lot of soul ties being created as a sport. You know what I
Correct.
mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people they're just intentionally having intercourse as a sport, and next thing you know, this one person they're not feeling a certain kind of way, but because that other person really truly like that person, they're not going to fully express that to them because they don't know what that other person's intentions are. So then next thing you know, they end up putting themselves in a situation that they didn't necessarily want to be in. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, you have the dating culture and all of that old shit. Like everybody just hooking
Hooking
up.
up, yeah, everyone's just hooking up with each other, and then sometimes people wonder why they're and sometimes you can hook up with someone and you don't even like the person anymore, but it's like something keeps you two together. I mean, you see it on like talk shows, you see it in people's relationship, they fussing and fighting, arguing, halfway killing each other, but they're still in that situationship or relationship, and you're like, why won't you just leave, or why won't he just leave? And I think that it's because you have those strong emotional connections and you have some type of soul tie that's preventing you from leaving the situation or
Right.
or the relationship. So some people stay for years in bad toxic relationships, and it's just a snowball effect. And then I think sometimes it's hard for people to break away from those things. You know that person is not right for you, but you still can't just let it go.
So do you believe that there could possibly be more than one soul tie? You know what I mean? After the sex, you know
Hmm.
what I mean? You end up dealing with this person for so many years and stuff. The sexual connection that y'all had wasn't there, but there's still some type of soul tie that's holding you two together. Maybe it could be a financial soul tie. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
It could be different things or whatever. So you have a lot of people that end up staying for certain particular reasons. You have couples that that's they all they know, and
Right.
basically they just together off of survival. They used to surviving with each other. So you have them like that. But yeah, that's it's
Someone
crazy.
says they don't believe in soul ties. That's one thing I did post today. I said, so is soul ties, is that a fact or is that something that's a myth? They're multiple. They're called keramics. I would,
Kermit.
I'm gonna have to look that
Kermit.
up because I have no
Yeah.
idea what that. There's
Yeah, I'm
multiple.
gonna have to look that up, Shannon. Caramex. You mind elaborating on that a little bit more with us while we
Did you freeze? Last page. Did I lose you? Hello. Okay, guys, I think I did. I lose you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
we lost
I
connection a
lied. I
little
lost
bit.
them. Like,
I was
oh
like,
Lord, I
oh,
lost them.
yeah. So it happened on both ends. Uh,
Yes. So
but
I did
yeah.
post that. I was wondering, do some people don't believe in soul ties? So I said, is it like a fact or is it just like a myth? So
Well, you have some people that don't believe in soul ties. They feel like you know, that's just an excuse for people to
mhm,
make, because they don't want to get over that person. You know what I mean?
mhm.
And you know that could be true, but you got some people that really touch your motherfucking soul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it's true. Sometimes, like I had looked up some things about, like sometimes when they say it's formed, a soul tie can be formed after people have connected intimately, physically, and emotionally. So I believe soul tie is just a form of energy.
Right.
It could be a negative energy, or it could be. I think it could be a positive energy as well. Because
Right.
sometimes when you're just around someone and they're a negative person, and you kind of just those vibes. That's what I feel soul ties are. I think it's a connection that's when you're emotionally connected to someone or sexually connected to someone. And I think it's just sometimes, most of the time, I think there's something that's toxic. I don't really see them as something that is happy,
I mean,
but I
but
could be wrong.
but honestly, like, I'm not gonna say majority of the time. A lot of the times it could be built based off of toxicity.
Hmm.
Both people, they not where they want to be in life, and she might be doing a little bit better than him, and the only thing he got to provide is the good D. You know what I mean?
That's soul tie itself.
You're right, exactly. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Yeah, I think just like I was had a friend of mine, and we used to always say, "Girl, that man's penis must be gold and diamonds and rubies or something," because she would put up with the some stuff. You're like, "Girl, what is his? Is it gold? Is it diamonds or what's going on?" Because he, I just have to say, the soul ties can be sex too,
but soul ties also could play a big part with trauma bonding too. I feel like.
right? Yeah,
Because you have certain individuals that may go through certain things or whatever, and then you have other people that could relate to the things that they went to, and then next thing they not only created a soul tie, but they have a trauma bond because now both of them, they're constantly reliving on the things that happened to them instead of getting over it and creating a healthy relationship. Right now, this is already the beginning of an unhealthy relationship.
right. Yeah, some people they're they're demons or whatever you would say. They know each other. So there'll be people that don't need to be in a relationship at all, but they're just seen to connect to each other
Right.
and just feed off of, whatever it is that, like you said, like trauma and whatever it is going on in them, then you can see that in that person, so you're more attracted to them, and it may not be necessarily something that's healthy, but they can relate to the trauma you had, they can relate to what you're going through, so it's someone that you both can relate to, so you guys are finding that as a common thing to bond to.
Okay, so Shannon said, what did she say? Karmics are put in place to teach you a lesson. She said possible things that you need to see within yourself, like attracts, like even though the connection can be toxic. So, one person could be healed, the other person could be fucked up and toxic. The other person that's good and healed, they up here, they entertaining this bullshit. And then
Right.
let's say, the other person that ain't where they need to be, trying to find a way to fuck them off.
Right. And I think sometimes we try to, as women, and I'm not gonna say all women, but some women and some women that I know, we find someone and we try to heal them or save them.
But why is that?
I,
Why?
I I don't know. I used to do that when I was younger. I used to do that because I think it's because I'm such a caring person that you try to fix someone that's broke, but you can't. And I'm always like, I'm just saying right now, I don't have time to fix broken people. You need to fix yourself. If you're broke, then maybe you should be out here dating or trying to be in a relationship, because then you're just looking for that person to fix. And I think that's kind of like the nurturing part of women, that they nurture and you want to help someone, but then it's just like bring you down at the same time.
Yeah, and I feel like that about introverts too.
Right.
You ever notice like a lot of introverted people looking for love? They looking to date, but excuse me, how could you be an introvert and it's hard for you to communicate and stuff? I don't know. I just I feel like some being an introvert to a certain extent could develop toxic
She said
behavior.
I'm a natural healer. Thank you,
It's
sister.
our na- it's our, it what's he say? It's our nature as women, but
Yeah.
you could be a natural healer, sis. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being a natural healer. You know what
Yeah,
I
but I'm
mean?
tired of healing. I'm trying to
Yeah,
I need
like
somebody to heal me.
yeah, like you want somebody healed or somebody who's
Yeah,
transitioning that knows and have the knowledge that they fully need to heal. You know what I mean?
right.
I think that's important. I don't want nobody that's beyond repair. I'm good.
Good. Candy said a woman's not looking for a man to build though, and that is true.
That's
Like,
true.
yeah, I'm not. And when I was younger, I was, oh, he's doing that because of, that happened to him in life, or he can change. He could be a better person. So I was constantly trying to heal and help someone that was tearing me down. So now right now, I'm not building no one, and I'm not healing anyone and trying to help anyone heal at this point. Now, if something happens along and we're in a relationship, that's fine, but that's not something that I'm going into trying to, save a brother. I'm not
Right. If
saying,
they if they lost a loved one, lost
right.
their mom or their
Yeah, something
daddy
like
or
that.
something, yeah, you know what I mean. But all that other stuff, you harboring and carrying on all this old shit. Now I'm looking at you like a narcissistic
Right.
because now you just seem like the type that's just constantly, blaming other people's for your own shortcomings. You know what I mean? And you got people that do that all the time. In the
In the
words
words
of
of our
my
grandmother,
grandma.
never let a drag ass drag you. Pray for him and let him go.
Ooh, grandma was a
That's
beast.
true. That is true.
Don't let
Yeah,
a drag ass drag you.
there's a lot of
This
broken
is a lot
people
of
out
people out
here.
there.
Crack
Crack
babies are
babies are
adults
adults
now.
now. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is so
Yeah.
true. So,
They be smart as fuck too.
what you mean?
Hey, don't hurt me, y'all. Don't hurt me.
But yeah, so I've had soul ties before where you just know that that person is not right for you, but just something, but just kept you there, kind of kept you connected. And to me, that could have been that healing part of me, that I was trying to help someone and get them where they need to be in life, even though sometimes they will be tearing me down. So it could be a combination for me of a soul tie and just trying to help someone. But I'm done with that part now.
Signed
Mm-mm.
up those 5 free sessions. Yeah, you know what? And I try to explain that to the brothers though, for real. Like they need to go to therapy.
Yeah,
You know, to me, a lot of black people, a lot of us need to go to therapy. We've been conditioned to, just get over a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
just
get over it.
accept a lot
Yeah,
of hurt and pain and just get over it. You know what I mean? And that's not right. I feel like your mental health is just as important as the next person, who's barely even going through shit. You know what I mean?
right.
So yeah. What'd she say? Oh, she's
You
talking
said
about the
about that
insurance.
insurance card.
Yeah, this still there. But yeah, so yeah, man. I mean, we about to run out of time or whatever.
We didn't laugh. We gotta go.
yeah,
Yeah, we only get 15 minutes today for this.
yeah,
But I always say that I think soul ties can be broken. And I think sometimes you just have to separate yourself from that person and
yeah,
heal yourself first. So I
yeah,
believe that if you do have a soul tie, then it could be broken. Honestly, we do. We laugh at our own people's downfall. Yeah, she was correct.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
I'm
definitely
gonna
true.
so we're gonna go ahead and check out of here because it's time for us to go.
Yeah, y'all, it's time for us to go. Come back next Monday at 9 p.m. Season 2 gonna be starting back up, y'all. The whole cast, we all gonna be here. Come chime in. It's gonna be live. Situationship talk.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.